If you visit the website for Rebel Sabers, this will be the very first saber that you lay eyes on, right on their homepage. And for good reason. They're the only ones who sell it. So, time to take a closer look at the Mystic Knight on this edition of the Chronicle. How are we doing, friends and neighbors? Jedi Phoenix with you here once again. As always, if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And if you're a returning viewer, of course, welcome back. Glad to have you here. So Wednesday as I'm recording this. We're halfway through the week, so just got to hang on a little bit more for until the weekend finally gets here. And around here, over here in New England, we're finally getting some decent weather. Spring might finally be showing up. Hope it's showing up where you are as well. So for this review, I have for you the Mystic Knight from Rebel Sabers. Let me give you the once-over as I always do before I go into the particulars. Glove gang might want to take notes. You're going to want the gloves on if you end up ordering this one. But so as I mentioned in the intro, this is only available from Rebel Sabers. It is exclusive to them. And that's one thing about the LGT sabers. A lot of the companies, a lot of the resellers have all different models, which are pretty much just, not mashups, but configurations of the different components. And the one thing about that is you can only do so many configurations of those components before things start to look a little repetitive. This one is the exception, though, or one of the exceptions. I haven't seen any other hilt like this anywhere, never mind with Rebel Sabers, but definitely unique among the LGT hilts. It's about 12 inches long, so decent length for a two-hand grip, but not too cumbersome that you can't do a one-hand grip on it. And it is a Suba style. I know I always break this one out for comparison's sake, but this, of course, is the Sukin Shido from Crimson Dawn. The only reason I compare it is because it's the only other Suba style that we have. So, lengthwise, it's pretty comparable. But as you can see from the design, that's where the comparisons end. They really did a nice job with this one. One thing that I like in particular, if the camera picks it up well enough and the like, all of this is pretty much chrome, except for the windows on the emitter and the switch box, or the switch plate, I guess would be the better term for it. It's got a gold or a brass color, kind of offsets everything. As far as a dueling saber, though, I personally am not a fan of this one. Only because the blade only sits in about 1.5 inches in the emitter. So it doesn't feel that secure for me when it comes to really like hard dueling or sparring. Like if you're just, gentle sparring or choreographing a duel, that might be one thing. But for the real heavy swinging, I don't feel comfortable with this. That's just me, though. All right, that's just how I feel about it. You might feel differently, which is perfectly fine. However, for spinning, whirling, and twirling, this is fine for that. This really has the lightweight maneuverability. You can really make this one dance. And for those of you who might just be interested in sabers as a shelf piece to show off, well, I mean, look at this thing, you know? Why wouldn't you want to show this off? There's a reason Rebel Sabers has this front and center on their website. Too beautiful to pass up. The other nice thing about this hilt is there's nothing rough on it. There's no rough edges to scrape your hands on, either the palm of your hand or your fingers. So you can really, whether you hold it by the near the pommel, about midway, over near the emitter, and just have fun swinging this around. This is one of those. It's just fun to swing, you know. Very nimble, very maneuverable. I'll give you a good shot of the pommel as well. This is another unique part. I don't think I've seen any other LGT hilts with this type of pommel. So this really makes it unique. Let me fire this up so you can get... Okay, so apparently this is going to start up for me. I thought I had charged this up yesterday, but apparently not. So... well, I have the unboxing video. I did fire this up, so it's basically the same as any other LGT in hilt, you know, saber. It's got the basic sound. This one does have smooth swing. You'll have to take my word for it, unfortunately. But it's got all the basics. You know, if you've heard the fonts before, I've shown them off several times before on my channel, so it's nothing you haven't heard. Last I saw this, I think the RGB in hilt is, I think, between 200 and 250, somewhere around there. It depends on if there's a sale going on. They do have this available in NeoPixel as well, which I would think would look really nice to contrast with the chrome. So, gotta cut this review a little short, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. I don't want to put this review off any longer. I want to get it out there for you. But is it worth a purchase? I think so. If only because it's so unique among the LGT hilts. So, take a look at it on the website, mull it over, and if you have one and if you're a fan with it, feel free to leave a comment. If you're not a fan of it, leave a comment as well. I always like hearing from everybody. As always, find me on Instagram, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, as I said before. We really want to help this channel grow. Until I see you in the next video, happy Wednesday. Hold that thought. Before I sign off, I did give this a bit of a charge. That way I can show off how it does sound. Like I said, the usual LGT standards. Very responsive with a smooth swing. There you go. Didn't want to leave it hanging. Now I will sign off. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the week whenever you're watching this. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, be good, be well, be safe, and be happy.